Bump up the ISO.
Bump it up like. Bam. Turn that on to fucking phono up there. Hear that click, that means it's going. Power on. And away we go, let's go. Gently does it, lad. There we go. Watch the dust go around. Oof. Drop the top down, don't want no dust on that.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about my new camera. Just give you some first impressions about my new Fuji X100V. Let's get into it. I've been wanting this camera for a very long time. I waited to decide whether or not I was going to go for the F or the V until the V came out, and when the V came out I just thought, I was like, I gotta do it. You know, as you guys know, and probably why you guys follow me is because of, you know, because I shoot film. But at the same time, my priority is not just to shoot film, it's just to take photos. You know, for every additional roll of film I shoot, it's another 2 or 3 hours of work. So I really just wanted another camera to sort of just ease up my workflow, ease my workload. And I wanted a second camera because usually my X100V is all rigged up, it's all in a cage, and it was a right pain in the ass to have to break it down and reassemble it every single time I want to take some stills. Although this is not like the video camera, this is not like a video centric camera, it does take video, so I wanted something, you know, that I could just, you know, get a few clips here and there for B-roll and that. So I've had this camera for about, I don't know, literally about less than a week now, but I've used it every single day. My friend Buster, you know, he's been on the channel a few times before. He invited me down to his home out in the countryside, and I thought to myself, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna come. But I decided to just bring one camera alone to use, apart from the X100V to film this. And basically this has been really, really good. It has taken some time getting used to, like getting used to the viewfinder being in the corner rather than in the middle. Took some getting used to. I've been trying to use the OVF, but I've been resorting to the hybrid, so the OVF with the little window for the EVF. I knew I was going to like this camera anyway because you know, I'm used to the X100V. I wanted something that would fit in seamlessly with my X100V. Oh god, here we go. I'm not fully in love with it yet. I think I still need to learn how to use it properly, get to know the ins and out of it. This new dial, I know people love it, but I'm still getting used to it. I need to sort of learn how to use this properly. But so far, so good. The images look really good, of course. I'm no surprise because, you know, it's exactly the same sensor as the X100V. What I really liked about it is just how portable it is and how I literally don't have to bring a bag with me, no problem. And that was the whole point of getting this camera. I wanted it to be with me like 24/7. It could be on the dining table, no problem. Anywhere and everywhere I could take it with me. So all the footage I'm showing you, all the sort of B-roll footage that I'm showing you guys has been taken with this camera. No surprise, the image looks incredible. You know, people talk about how this lens looks way better wide open at f2 and how much sharper it is, and you definitely see those in the sample images. The reason why I'm here is just to escape to the country for a few days. So basically we're in Gloucestershire countryside. Where do we go? Went up to this place called Coley Peak, and it was really nice. There were some people, you know, having picnics. There's loads of space, wasn't too busy. But there were also these people paragliding or parasailing, I don't know what it's called. That was really cool seeing them up in the sky. So Buster's girlfriend Amy, like, she doesn't know how to use a camera. I gave it to her, even she was able to use it. So just going to show you how easy this camera is to use. I'm not as slick and smooth with this camera as I am with my X100V, and I think that's just because, you know, I've only had 5 days with this. I can definitely see myself really loving this camera. I love the look of it. It looks really sleek. It's just unassuming. You know, it's tiny. yeah, really like it. Yeah, the pictures I'm showing you guys is just like, you know, everyday moments, not really serious, just documenting life kind of pictures. And that's exactly what I wanted this for. I wanted this camera to be, yes, for street photography, but also for those little intimate moments in, you know, of everyday life, making breakfast, spending time with friends and family, you know, traveling, just like those little in-between moments where you normally use a phone. Yeah, you still can't beat a proper camera. A few things that have annoyed me about this camera though is the fact that you can't use the ND filter in video mode. Like, I don't understand that. Like, what is up, Fuji? Why have you not sorted that out? Why has there not been a firmware update yet? There were a lot of times when we were up on that hill where it was really sunny. You know, I'd rather not stop down to f16 to get, you know, just to get my exposure. I'm sure there'll be a firmware update. Well, there better be. I hope so. What is the point of having an ND filter if you're not going to be able to use it in video? Like, come on guys, get your act together. I've already accessorized it. I'll make a separate video on that. Just yeah, I think it deserves its own video. But yeah, so far so good. You know, another one of my gripes is that the front dial, like, I tried to sort of customize it and set it to my aperture. You know, I went through the menu, I set it to the aperture, I've tried it all different ways, but for some reason, like, nothing changes, nothing happens when it seems to me like the only way to change the aperture is using the aperture ring. I try to set up the same way I use my Canon A1. I mean, it is a small thing, but maybe I need to read the manual or something. I don't really have like any incredible images to show you guys. Yeah, I can't wait to use this for street. I think I got some nice photos of the house that we're staying in. They usually have this house for Airbnb guests, but you know, because of the time, you know, no Airbnb, so we're allowed to stay in it for now. But yeah, this space is amazing. It's just such a nice change from London. You know, spending time in the garden, working out, just seeing some space and some air, just breathing in some really nice air, just really nice. I'm really fortunate, really grateful that Buster let me spend a few days here, to be honest. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Final words on this camera: yeah, I love it. Not in love with it yet, simply because I haven't had enough time with it. I love the looks of it, like that goes without saying. One of the main reasons why I pick up any camera is because firstly, I like the look of it, I love the look of it, and then it performs well. You know, you guys already know Fuji are, yeah, they're absolutely killing it in terms of like compact cameras. Their autofocus is actually really good. That was one thing I was worried about. It's not as good as the X100V, but the X100V's autofocus is ridiculous. Having said that, this is still really good. You know, I still need to get to grips with it. I need to get as comfortable as I am with the X100V with it. I think when that happens, then I'll fall in love with it. Love it, not in love with it yet, if that makes sense. I hope someone from Fuji will see this video and sort out that ND filter issue and make it possible to use it in video. Hope you guys are staying sane, staying happy. I hope you guys like the images. They were just test images. Like and subscribe, share this with your mum, share this with your dad, comment something nice down below. If you don't know how I do things around here, I upload to the channel twice a week. Follow me on Instagram at Zain Shoots Film. I post pretty much every single day, apart from on the weekends, just to give myself a little break. Check out my portfolio at zainreezer.com. With all that said and done, boys and girls, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.